Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Books and Finances. Today I'm going to be doing my reading savings challenge. This is a collaboration that I am doing with Norelli's Budgets, and it's just reading books and also saving some money. I'm going to get started on the books that I read and just kind of go over them one by one. So let's do, I do have a few physical books, and then one of them I believe was for my Kindle. Yes, for my Kindle, but I don't have my Kindle with me right now, so I'll just insert a picture. Okay, the first book that I read is Money for Couples by Ramit Sethi. I believe that's how you pronounce it. He actually has his own show, How to Get Rich, on Netflix, and is really, really good. I recommend you watch it. So this book helps couples avoid financial arguments and instead work together to achieve their goals, whether that's paying off debt or savings, or, you know, just living a more fulfilled life. So Ramit provides quite a few different tips, checklists for you to do, for you guys to do together, sit down, and he talks about having your monthly money meeting, and, you know, just there's quite a few tips. There's also a section back here to have conversations with your kids and money lessons for kids. So I really did like that he included this as well. And then there's, you know, money rules that you that he suggests, but there's also that you guys can create together. So I really did like this book. Definitely this will be like a reread. A reread just sounded weird in my head, but yeah, so I'm gonna keep this. This is gonna be like kind of like a little Bible that I can reference to in the future. Okay, the next book that I read is The School for Good Mothers. This is a novel by Jessamine Chan, and I've had this book in my TBR pile for a long time, but I decided to finally read it. And this book, it was a little odd for me. It's kind of like a Big Brother, New World type of storyline, and the story is about a mom. Her name is Frida. She has a very bad day, and that bad day consists of her leaving her 18-month-old, I want to say, alone at home for like 2 hours. So she ends up, she's working, she's at home with her taking care of her daughter. She's like, you know what, I'm gonna step out and get some coffee. The baby kept me up all night because of teething. And so she leaves to get coffee, and she just kind of is in the zone, and she ends up going to work because work is on her mind. She's in the office, and yeah, she comes back, authorities are there, and they pretty much take away her child, and she ends up going to like a school to be a good mother, which is kind of like, I don't know, a rehabilitation center. And it's like this new program that the judge told her to attend. And yeah, that's why I find it really odd. Like, I honestly did not enjoy it, but I did not want to like not finish it. But I'm glad I read it. It was something different, but not really one of my favorites. So there goes that. The next book that I read is How the Garcia Girls Lost Their Accent by Julia Alvarez. Another book that was in my TBR list, but this book is about 4 sisters, and they're from Dominican Republic. They were born and raised there. They come into the U.S., I think as young adults, not young adults. I want to say maybe like teens, early teens. And they each have a different story. So they have their story in like how life was for them in Dominican, and then how life is in the U.S. This is in the 1960s in New York City. So that's kind of like, so they go back, you know, from Dominican Republic and their life in the U.S. and just, you know, stories like that. I really did like it. It's it just kind of gives you an insight of what they lost, and like, you know, at home and coming here, and also what they find here in the U.S. and you know, just really good stories. I did enjoy this book. The other book that I read is The Wife Upstairs by Rachel Hawkins. This one was pretty interesting. It was more like a rich community, and this girl comes in. What's her name? Rachel. No, not Rachel. Jane. Her name is Jane, and she ends up being the dog walker for everybody there in that like close community, rich neighborhood. She ends up meeting this guy. His name is Eddie, and you know, since it's like a neighborhood, everybody knows everybody and whatnot. So the story behind is that Eddie lost his wife at a lake accident along with her best friend, and yeah, so then she ends up falling in love with Eddie. They end up having a relationship, and yeah, there's just like little sprinkle things going on there, like they're a little bit thriller, mysterious, but in the end there was like a plot twist, which I was not, I honestly didn't really expect it. Like, I knew something was up, but I didn't know what exactly it was, you know. This book was okay. It wasn't like a page turner for me. I love a good thriller that's a page turner, and I can't stop thinking about it. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm watching a movie or a series, and so this one was okay. I think I gave this 3 stars. And then the final book that I just finished reading, that one is called All the Missing Pieces by Catherine Cowles. This is a new author to me, and I actually had seen this book in my social media. I don't know if it was like TikTok or Instagram, and I said, you know what, let me read it. So it pretty much follows a crime podcaster. Her name is Riley, and she goes and investigates like a series of cold cases, including the disappearance of her twin sister. So Riley had a twin sister. She disappeared, I think, when she was 16 years old, and it had been 10 years since that. So Riley, is following other similar cases or cases that are connected to the one with her missing sister. And it's good. It's like a small town. There's a sheriff. His name is Colt. His name is Colt. So I actually really enjoyed this book because it was like a thriller suspense, but it was also, there was some spicy romance involved in it. So it's like my 2 favorite genres and into one book. So I thought it was really cool. I enjoyed it. I loved the flow of the book as well, the different point of views with Colt and Riley, and yeah, it was a good book. I liked it. I gave it 4.75 stars. 4.75 stars, okay? Okay, so with all of that said, I did read a total of 5 books. And I have, let's see, I wrote it down in a Post-it note, like just all of my notes here. So for 5 books, it was a total of 1,578 pages. So this is a reading savings tracker, and it is, the number of pages for me is $300 for 300. Oh my goodness, 300 pages, not $300. Every 300 pages that I read, I save $2. So I left off on May 16, a total of 10,780. So 10,780. We're going to add the 1,578 that I read for a total of 12,358. So today is May 28th. So I'm going to write here, as of May 28th, I have 12,358 pages read. Okay, so I believe here I have a total of 35 icons. I did count them before I started filming because I didn't want to take too long. So with that said, we're going to do 12,358 divided by 300. So I need to have 41 icons colored in. I currently have 35, so we are going to color in a few more. Let me get my little thingy-majiggy. You know what? I can't find it. So let's just use this. Stick that in there. Okay, so we are going to color, let's see, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 icons. We are going to do that right now. And just picking some random colors here. So yeah, how is your reading? Do you read books? I know some of you say that like I kind of inspire you to start reading, and you guys do enjoy the book review. So I'm happy that you do, because I like listening to people's opinions on their books that they read, whether they liked it, they recommended, or whether they didn't. You know, it's always good. And reading different genres as well. I think that's helps you be more, you know, a little bit more knowledgeable. Not knowledgeable, but like more of an interest in a variety of things. So I think I have my books picked out for the month of June already. So I'm excited. I like to plan out the books that I'm gonna, you know, hope to read for the month. And I think all of them, with exception to one, is romance. So all of them are romance books. I have a series of 5 books that I'm going to read, and those are romance. And then I have another book that I want to read, which is the last book in the cowboy romance series that I've been reading. So that's a romance. And then I think I have like 2 thriller books, and then I have 1 fantasy book that I want to read. So hopefully I can get to them. I'm hoping I can have a good, fun summer, you know, just reading, chilling, nobody bothering me, just kidding. But yeah, I just want to read and rot. Like for me, I just find that so relaxing. I know I'm weird, I know, but it just really helps shut off my brain, because I get overwhelmed. I'm a mom, I work, and I work at a law firm, and I just, you know, my kids want something or need something from me. I need to take care of it. Like I'm the primary caretaker for the family, and I'm working, you know, so my brain sometimes, it's just too much. And reading for me is kind of like a little escape from all of that, from the responsibilities, from like worrying about what needs to get done or what I haven't done yet. So that's why I enjoy reading. Okay, so I colored in 6 icons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so 6 times 2 will be $12. So I'm going to add $12. So 5, 10, 11, 12. Actually, I have a new binder now, and I want to show you guys. This is the A5 binder that I'm using. So I was using the A5 binder from Busy's Things, which is the black one, which I absolutely love. But I just got this one from Izzy Budgets, and she's on Instagram, and she makes these, like literally hand makes these. So it's so beautiful. I loved it. She had different like colors of the little gold specks or whatever, these glitter specks, but I picked this color, and I'm just so happy with it. So I'm glad I get to use it, and it's really sturdy. Okay, so this is the reading savings tracker. It looks like I have an IOU of $2, so we're going to take care of that. So $2, and then I'm also adding the 12 for reading all those pages. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 is being added here. And let's see how much we have saved so far. So 50, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $78. That is great. So happy about that. All right. The next one is the 100 book challenge. And sorry I have this slanted. It's just, I have my mini fridge here, and it's kind of hard. I mean, I guess I could fix it. Okay, I hope this is better for you guys. All right, so I read 5 books, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I'm going to add $10 to the 100 book challenge. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's see what we have saved so far. We have 20, 40, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, 71, 2, $72. Wow. Just surprises me of how much I am saving. So let's color in 5 books. I just found these random markers over here. My kids, they just leave stuff here. That's 2. This is 4. And 1 more. 5. Okay. Wow, it looks so pretty. Okay, so moving on, we are gonna do the quarter 2 sheet here. This is, you know what? When I was looking at this, I was like, oh my goodness, I've read the same amount of books as quarter 1, but we still have the month of June, and I'm going to read, I plan to read another 8 books in June. So I had a really good quarter so far, and I'm proud of myself. And again, it's something that I enjoy doing. Once I started, like, I don't remember what book started me, like got me started into reading again. But I joined a book club, and that kind of helped me get back into reading. So yeah, it just took off from there. All right, so let's color in these books. Let me know what books you read for the month of May. And if you have any favorites, any books that you recommend to check out. I like thriller, suspense, rom-coms, and what else? Some fantasy. I haven't really gotten into too much into the fantasy world, other than the Fourth Wing series and ACOTAR series, but I still need to finish ACOTAR. Like, I only read, I think I only read the first 2 books of ACOTAR, and I have all of the books. So I need to finish the whole series. But yeah, those are the only ones so far that I've read that are fantasy. Okay, and let's do this one. Okay, so I added $5, 5 books, and each book, each icon is $5. So I need to add 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I don't know if I have that much. So let's see what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have $24. So I owe myself $1. Yes, I do. Okay, so I'm going to cross this out and put $1. Okay, so next time I do this, I'll make sure to add $1. All right, let's see what we have in our quarterly savings challenge so far. So 50, 60, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $89. That is awesome. And then at the end of the quarter, what I do is I remove the money and I reallocate it to either a sinking fund or debt, or to my own personal envelope for me to spend money on and buy more books, you know. So I do reallocate that. But the ones that won't get reallocated is 101. And actually, I might reallocate the pages one, because I'm almost done with this one. And I'm going to have to print out another one so I can start it again. But, I don't know. I got to think about that. All right. So, you guys, this is it for today's reading savings challenge. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoy this series of, you know, the reading books and the book reviews, and just, you know, being able to save a little bit of money, because it's been adding up, you guys. As you can see, it's been adding up. So I'm excited. All right, you guys. Well, I'm so thirsty. I literally am on my lunch hour, and I said I have to make this video because I need to put it up tonight. So you'll be seeing this later on. But thank you again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.